Hi, I'm Cherry from Church Robinson, and today we're here to look at the very, very pretty The Cottage, which is located in the village of Harwell, which is just outside of Didcot. So here we are outside of the property, and the gardens horseshoe around the house, which is really lovely to have that wraparound effect. As you come in towards the property through a gate, there's a couple of steps down, and then you're onto a gravel path, which leads to the front door, and then a couple of steps up and onto this lovely garden where we are at present. Now with the garden, it is predominantly laid to lawn with some very nice lush borders, and they're very mature and well established plants and trees. And as you can probably hear, the birds are just constantly singing around here. So it's a nice country feeling, which is lovely. We've got a little bit of a road as well where you can look out onto. So just ducking underneath this tree here. So it's really fun, gardener's delight, or if it's going to be a house of children, I'm sure they will be begging any parents to build a tree house or a little fairy area. So the gardens, as I say, wrapping around. So you've got another little secret area around here with mature foliage and the deep borders, and then we wrap all the way around here. So we have got a storage shed, which is good for the lawnmower and bicycles, an area where the green bins are positioned, and we're now going on to the side parts. The way we've got the wood cladding at the moment, just for reference, this is where the bathroom is, and where you've got the ladder leading up towards the upstairs storage area, bedroom, dressing. And then just walking backwards so that way you can see how pretty the property looks from the outside. Your friends are going to be very envious when they see this house. And again, a second garden area. So you've got, as I said, the little area to the front, to the side, and then wrapping around to the rear as well. So a nice deep area here. And then just walking forwards now, you'll be able to see that there's a gravel area to the front. Now street side, there is a drop curb. So by simply removing the fence panels, and then this will create off-street parking, depending on the size of the vehicle, for 1 to 2. And then you've also got a very slight passageway leading round to the front of the house. So as you come into the property, you walk straight into this rather show-stopping kitchen, which is just beautiful. And straight away you've got a real sense of character with the beams and the exposed brickwork by the kitchen countertops, and then also a slight pillar with coat hooks as you walk on in. You've got the wood flooring as well, so lots of character coming on through. Space in here, as you can see by the exposed brick wall, for a dining table, and the kitchen comes fitted with a washing machine, dishwasher, and then low level and separate fridge freezer as well. Above you can see a single cupboard, and that's where the Worcester boiler is located. And then we've also got a sunken Belfast sink with a view out on towards the garden. And you do also have parking where you can see a slight gravel area, but we'll have a look in the garden at the very end. So the kitchen is a very, very good size. Lots of windows letting light on into the property. Relatively good head height as well, which is often not the thing for cottages, but you have got a very slight dip as you walk into the property, so there is a step down. Leading on through, you have an open area with a beam, and you come in towards the family bathroom. So beautiful tiles to the flooring, similar style kitchen units to the bathroom with vanity area, shelving, and then also the window. And then with the bathroom, you have got a separate shower attachment with rain shower, and then also the bath. Just turning slightly, we have got vaulted ceilings here, again plenty of character seeping on in. Love this tiny little window that you've got here, part frosted, giving character. And then you've also got your door as well, leading on out with a ladder leading up towards a dressing area or study. Continuing with the tour, we're going to go back through the kitchen diner in towards the sitting room. Now, just a little bit of information about the property whilst we're walking through. So the property has been in the client's name for a number of decades. The property has undergone quite in-depth renovation over the last few years. The ridge of a house was redone. We've also had electrics as well, so the main parts of the property have been cared and looked after. So sitting room in here with a really lovely feature in form of the fireplace. At the moment the clients have got their own freestanding wood burner effect, and the fire itself has been capped to the top, which you can see ever so slightly where you've got the cream grille as well. But as room goes, we've got the 2 windows, plenty of room in here for the sofa and usual sitting / drawing room items, and again continuing on with the beautiful character throughout the property. Leading on through, so we've got the thumb latch door which goes in towards an inner hallway, and first of all we come to some double doors, and the double doors here lead in towards a bit of a storage area, and then where you've got the electrics and so on. And then just turning around, so 3 smaller but individual windows, and you've got a bit of storage underneath the stairs or a home office area, which is lovely. And we're now going to go up the stairs and have a look in the bedrooms. So here we are now at the top of the landing. So we've just come up the straight staircase with a slight turn. There is ever so slightly a degree of restricted head height as you come up, so please be careful. And at the top of the stairs we have got the doors going off towards bedroom number 2 on the right, and then master on the left. So doing a smaller of 2 bedrooms to begin with. As we step up, we come into this vaulted room with, again, beautiful beams throughout, and then you've got a bit of a chimney breast as well as exposed. So bed in here, double bed, more than enough space for that king size. 2 lower level windows with views outside onto the row and your garden, and then more than enough space in here for the usual bedroom furniture. You've got lovely seagrass carpet upstairs as well, so good for wear, which is lovely. And then going in towards the master bedroom now. So what's really fun about this room, and you can't really get an idea of this on camera unfortunately, but you've got a split area. So behind where you've got the low level wall, that goes on towards the dressing area that I've made reference to when we was downstairs, or it can be a home office or an overflow space. But just focusing on this main room to begin with, again, wonderful feature. I mean, with this property, you just cannot get enough of the character. It is beautiful. So you've got the lovely fireplace, the vaulted ceilings, and the beams throughout. More than enough room for obviously the usual king-size bed, and you can see plug sockets either side. And then you've got a little bit of an open gap leading in towards the area which we're going to have a look at now. So rectangular in size. You could always double this up if you have sleepovers for children, if it can be another bedroom or loft storage space. You've got a little bit of glass perspex here, which gives a little bit of a barrier. You can see it a bit clearly now, so it stops items from falling down. And then just looking over and down to where we are, so you can now see the bathroom tiles that I mentioned earlier. But a lovely, very cool property inside, and just looking out on towards the garden, which we'll go and have a look at.